Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. We're back in Kindred Spirits. The month of September, we're just on a roll with how many days in a row we're doing. Yesterday, we did, or last episode, we got to see Yuna's rock show, finally. We've been waiting for that rock show since, well, I guess since August. So it's been, well over a month and a half, I think we've been waiting for that. But we finally saw it. It's the big day. Everything went well, I guess. We don't really know how Aki thought about her song. I'm sure she liked it. She knew it was coming, and she went anyways. She was smiling, I think. I'm sure she loved it. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening today. This is the second day of the festival we're going to do. The first day was Yuka's show, and the second day... Hina has her dates today, I believe. I think that's what we're going to be doing today then. So the second day of the school festival. Today's the autumn equinox, a holiday, so the school grounds are bustling with families and other guests. I'm so glad Yuka's show wasn't today. But anyway, it's finally the day of Amishima-senpai and Inamoto-senpai's date contest with Hina. There's no stopping it anymore. I thought about trying to break it off somehow, but in the end, that never happened. I'm worried, but Sachi-san and Megami seem intent to let everything play out. So the ghosts, they haven't... I'm sure they're with us on this, but they've kind of been teasing that they don't really care which two girls are together as long as there's two of them together. So that's kind of bugging Yuna a little bit. They're not actually okay with Hina getting together with one of them, are they? I won't allow that. But I can't really get in their way either. Hina. The dates are starting soon, and Inamoto-senpai's batting first. Don't let her spoil you too much, okay? Inamoto-senpai and Amishima-senpai are already watching from the sidelines near the auditorium. Pay for your own stuff, don't let her treat you to anything. And I'm giving Hina these instructions. Do you have enough money? I'm good. I see. What am I doing? Trying to coach her like this? What are you, her mom, Yuna? Go away. I know I shouldn't, but I just don't feel right if I don't worry about this sort of thing. There's no need to be anxious, Yuna-chan. We'll be good escorts. Don't call yourself escorts, please. Maybe, but they're not going to understand my feelings. We're just borrowing her for the day. We'll give her back, don't worry. But you're gonna make her pick which one of you she wants to go out with, right? That's a reason to worry. Aha! Unani, what are you sighing for? It's nothing. Have a good time. See you later. Hina said, bounding off towards her senpai energetically, with no idea how I was feeling. There you are, Hina. You ready? There she goes. Unani. Or so I thought, but her voice rang out to me. Let's go home together after. Alright. I don't mind, but maybe you shouldn't have shouted that out so loud right before your date, in front of the people you're going with. Though I'm suddenly a lot less anxious. I don't think Hina really understands the extent of what's happening. Well, it's my turn first. Lead the way. Alright, let's go. And finally, at last, Hina and Inamoto-senpai went off together toward the auditorium. The holiday crowd of the festival swallowed them up in an instant. Matsuri-chan and Miyu-chan are both quite excited, aren't they? You think so? Yes, they look the same on the outside, but in their hearts, do they really want to go out with Hina that bad? I wonder about that. Hina-chan's very popular with her seniors, though, isn't she? I think since she's so honest, yes, since she's so honest. She always tells you what she's thinking, and she always respects other people's feelings too. It's kind of nice. Hina's a really good kid. Yes, she is, like a cute little sister. I'm sure there aren't many people who wouldn't like a girl like her. Right. That's why I'm worried about Amishima-senpai and Inamoto-senpai. What should I do? It's not like I can sneak after them. Well, perhaps we should check on Miyu-chan and Hina-chan. Okay. What? Really, you can't help but be curious about what sort of dates the two of them will have with Hina? Yeah, we are. Miyu's up first. Then, let's get going, Sachi-san. No fair. It's not fair just because they're ghosts. What are you gonna do, Yuna? Come with us? You know I can't go with you. Oh yeah, well, we'll tell you about it later then. How frustrating. I'm really curious too. I want them to tell me, but I'm kind of complicit in their spying when they do. Well, we'll see you later, Yuna. See ya, Yuna. The kindred spirits disappeared into the crowd, and I was left behind. Ah, we're following Megami now. Excellent. Now then, first up is Hina and Miyu's date. It's too bad for Yuna, but I'm really excited to see how this goes. Sachi-sen and I tailed the two girls around the festival. Yesterday was something like a group event, but today seems more like a double date. Why don't we take a look at the stands first, Hina? A bunch of new game stalls have appeared since yesterday, too. Like the basketball club's free throw challenge or the soccer club's penalty kick contest. They've even gotten prizes. Oh? Look, they look like fun, right? Matsuri wanted to do all this stuff last year. You like to move around too, right, Hina? Let's go take a look. And when you're hungry, you can go get something to eat. Miyu sent us her homework before she goes on a date. She might be a little like Yuna, the type who takes forethought seriously. Miyu-san is very well put together, isn't she? Oh, Sachi-san seems to have the same impression. Right. There's not a single chink in her armor, and that's what Matsuri-san's so frustrated. You may be right. And that's why they're fighting. Is she still oblivious that she's at fault? Hina and Miyu went off to the basketball club's free throw challenge after that. They're just throwing the ball. It's something like 10 tries, and then the number of you get in determines your prize. So they've got stuff like this today. Having different attractions on the first and second day is pretty cool. If they'd been doing it yesterday, I would have asked Yuna to let me try, though she'd probably have shot me down. Hina took the challenge and ended up with 5 in out of 10 tries, exactly half. But she got the last 3 in a row, so that might actually be pretty impressive. You've got a good throw, Hina. Thanks. You get 3rd prize for making 5. That's pretty good, isn't it? You think? What's the prize? Oh, a wristband. That's pretty basketball. I wonder what the first prize is. Basketball shoes. You have to make all 10. I guess they don't want anyone winning those. Even pros wouldn't usually make 10 free throws in a row. And if it were me, if they'd gotten in the first 9, I'd make them throw the last one from half-court line. Huh? Basketball shoes are expensive, right? Anything less than that would be too big a risk. Miyu-sen's pretty mean sometimes. If you got to try, I bet you could make every shot, Sachi. I don't know about that. Since you could do the poltergeist thing. I see. I don't really understand the rules of basketball, however. Well, they're just throwing it. You don't want to do it, Miyu? I think I'll hold off. I'm in a skirt after all, though I bet Matsuri wouldn't think twice about it. How's Yuna-san at things like this? Yuna needs no good. Oh really? She seems like she'd be perfect at everything. Yuna can't make a ball go straight. No control, eh? That's a little unexpected since she's so good at cooking. I'd expect her to be good with her hands. It's just ball games she can't do. Huh? What now? Want to try again? Nah. You don't need to worry about the cost or anything. That's not it. I don't think I could do better without practicing more. You're really serious, Hina. I bet Matsuri would get all worked up and try it again and again. She should really think about things through more. I wonder if Miyu-chan notices. Notices what? How many times she said Matsuri-chan's name so far? That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. She is just bringing her up all the time. Come to think of it, it's like every little thing makes her think of Matsuri. Geez, she's on a date with Hina now. If she's gonna be talking about Matsuri-san so much, she should cut the crap and make her up with her. She's kinda stubborn, huh? I suppose so. It may just be that she's gone too far and to back out now. So much trouble. You're right, the reason for their fight was very important to Miyu-chan. I suppose. After that, the two of them went to the soccer club's PK challenge. Hina tried it out again, getting another pretty good score. And they continued through a slew of attractions together. Today's booths are a lot more ambitious than yesterday's. It's it's like a little amusement park or sports fair. There are a lot of little kids around today too. So this is a school festival. We called it a cultural festival in middle school, but I never got to do anything with my class since I've always been shuffled in and out of the hospital. And sure enough, I was ill and absent on the days of the festival too. And at this school, I died before the school festival came. Sometimes I wish I'd been able to participate in one of the class, with my class or a club. I always sort of feel like that when the season comes around. Since becoming a ghost, I've gone around the school festivals like this with Sachi-san every year, watching all the people enjoy themselves. But this year's a little different. Yesterday it was like we were really joining the festival with Yuna and our friends. Going around all the stands and eating till we stuffed ourselves, Yuna was a little annoyed, but other than that, it was really fun. How much has changed since we looked around the festival by ourselves, I wonder? Is it that different just because we've got Yuna now? That's a little annoying to think, but it's true that it was a lot more fun just watching, eating and messing around. The festival's great today too, watching Hina-chan and Miyu-san and talking with Sachi-san. It's fun to be alone with Sachi. It makes me happy, but school festivals are more fun with more people, I think. Realizing that makes me a little happy. Well, it's a little early, but let's have some lunch, Hina. There's a barbecue stand today. Did you know that? Oh. Miyu's also done her homework on Hina's tastes, which when meat was mentioned, Hina-chan's eyes lit up. Whoa, the barbecue isn't messing around. They've got huge chunks of meat and onions and peppers on skewers, cooking them all over charcoal. That looks nice. I want to try some. Maybe I'll ask Yuna later. How many skewers do you want, Hina? 3. There's beef, chicken, mutton, so sheep. 1 of each. Alright. You've got an appetite like always. I see. Good. You should fill yourself up. Then you won't have to eat as much when you're with Matsuri. Miyu's leading things pretty well, despite playing a little dirty. Accepting the 5 skewers, including Miyu-san's, the two of them wandered away from the festivities to eat. After this, I guess she'll switch with Matsuri-san when they're done eating. I wonder what the score's at here. Miyu-san might have an advantage. Perhaps. Hina seems to be enjoying herself. It seems as though everything's gone according to her plan. Matsuri's kind of at a disadvantage. It seems like they've already gone around all the things Hina-chan would like. Perhaps. I wonder what Matsuri-chan will do, though. Maybe she has a plan. I think if I were forced to pick one, I'd still be rooting for Matsuri-san. I have a better impression of her than Miyu. Good luck, Matsuri. This is where things get interesting, I think. Oh, we get to go with Enoki Sechi today, right now, I suppose. Same day. After Miyu-san's early lunch with Hina, she's out of time. At 12 o'clock sharp, the two of them traced the path back to the auditorium and met Matsuri-san, who was already waiting for them there. Now, in the afternoon, it's Matsuri-san's turn. I wonder what she'll do, since Hina-chan's already eaten so much barbecue. I wonder how Matsuri will overcome Miyu's meticulous planning. Megami seemed to think that Matsuri would be at a disadvantage, but I have high hopes. I always get so excited for things like this. Okay, let's go, Hina. Matsuri-chan said, wrapping an arm around Hina-chan's shoulder as if it were nothing and guiding her off. Matsuri has some tricks of her own, it seems. Well, what's everyone up to today? Let's go check everything out. We're gonna do everything that looks fun. Tell me if you notice anything you want to do, Hina. Short answers. Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, Hina's being Hina, alright. Well, so much for Matsuri-san having a plan. Yes, the complete opposite of Miyu. Hina already got to see everything she wanted to do in the morning. Yes, that's true, but it seems to me as though Matsuri-chan had no concern for that from the start. Oh, Hina, look, the wrestling club's doing arm wrestling. Let's go. Yeah. We're gonna win against 5 of them together, okay? Get ready. Arm wrestling? Alright. Matsuri-senpai, look! What is it? The brass band or tuba carrying relay? Tubas are those big trumpets, right? You have to do a lap around the track carrying one. What the heck? Wow, are they trying to show up the track team? Alright, let's go, Hina. We're gonna set a new record. Yeah. We won't stop until we're number 1. You can't both be number 1, I'm sorry. Look, Hina, cotton candy. I had some yesterday. Oh yeah? But this says it's 300 yen per stick. Isn't that expensive? But you make it yourself. You can take as much as you can get on one stick. I like Hina's face like lights up when she hears that. As much as I want? What? Here, this is yours, Hina. Let's see who can make a bigger one. Okay. You stand no chance, Matsuri. Not when there's food involved. Hina will always win. Let's do the battling cage next then. They say they wouldn't go easy on anyone from an athletic club. Come on, Hina. Battling cage? Jeez. Whoa, that was fast. Yeah, it's hard to hit when they're being serious. Let me try next. Alright, come at me. I'm hungry. Let's go get an extra large okonomiyaki. Oh man. Wow, she's really just doing whatever, huh? Yes, she is. I'm a little surprised. I'm impressed. Hina has the energy for her. They're doing quizzes now. Oh, the math club. It's Kiri-chan's, isn't it? Looks like. Neither of them have a clue, huh? It seems as though they're not well equipped for these sorts of quizzes. Shall we make an attempt of our own, Megami? I'm not great at these either. Neither am I, but why not give it a try while we have the opportunity? Okay, they've already left. I wonder what if they gave up. Now they're buying food again. Matsuri-san's really flying by the seat of her pants. But it looks as though Hina-chan's going along with her. As if flirting about like birds. Flitting about? Was that? I don't know. Matsuri-chan and Hina-chan moved between attraction stands and exhibits, viewing and participating in every sight which caught their fancy. Though different than Miyu-chan's strategy, I do think it's a valid way to enjoy the school festival. In any case, this year's school festival is so very showy. School festivals, when I was alive, were much more modest affairs. Just small performances in the auditorium. We didn't have any stands, and there weren't nearly as many exhibits. And of course, I never participated proactively in them. There's probably the difference in the times to consider as well. Things were a little darker when I was alive. After I became a ghost, but before I met Megami, all I did was silently watch the school from the roof for 50 years. Even when the school festivals came, I simply watched them from my perch. I never approached the auditorium. Since meeting Megami, the two of us have come down to explore them together. We'd make slow rounds around the auditorium, peeking into every exhibit, or sometimes spend all day watching the performances on stage. As we did that, I began to understand the fun of school festivals little by little. And this year, looking around the school festival with Yuna-san and Megami, I found the sights, sounds, and jubilation of all the people so sensational. The past 2 days of the school festival have truly been a pleasure. It's truly been fun seeing all the girls we've nurtured enjoying themselves during it. I hope these 2 days become a wonderful memory for Yuna and for Hina, for everyone. And for Megami and me as well. Where should we go next, Hina? I can't hold anymore. Huh? Nah, I suppose their lack of planning is having an unfortunate consequences now. At some point, Matsuri-chan and Hina-chan's arms had filled with all sorts of things. Food they bought, prizes they'd won at attractions, pamphlets they'd picked up at exhibits. Why don't we take a break then? Man, we didn't do very well on that one, huh? I thought we'd be in the bag. Sorry. It's not your fault, Hina. Well, it probably would have been different if Miyu been here. She's really good at getting the hang of things, you know? She'd figure out some perfect strategy after a little bit of practice, then she'd explain it really well, too. Like we've got a lot of training programs Miyu thinks up, right? She said she likes coming up with that stuff. Well, she's not here right now, so there's no point talking about that. Let's take a break over there. We can't let these snacks go to waste after all. I'm hungry. Here, I thought you'd filled up on lunch, but you're hungry as always, huh, Hina? Oh, but it's already this late, isn't it? Man, time flies. Well, just have a little break, and then the date'll be over. It might have been precisely the right amount. The two of them certainly seemed to have tired themselves out. They walked off from the auditorium, their arms filled with, I suppose you would call it their spoils, the proof of all the fun they'd had. Their date was just about at its end. It seemed to be the right moment, really. Matsuri-san was just pulling Hina-chan along with her the whole time. Miyu-san's date was probably the smarter one, don't you think? Megami appeared a little unsatisfied with the Matsuri-chan's date tactics, but do you think? It looked to me like Hina-chan was having plenty of fun in the afternoon as well. You think? Yes, I think it was a very fitting date for Matsuri. Their competition will soon be over. Then Hina-chan will have to pick between her two senpai. I wonder which date Hina-chan enjoyed more. I wonder. I think Hina's just gonna like pick Yuna again. That would be good. Welcome back, Hina. We're back. Hina, you've got some sauce on your face. 'Cause we were eating fast. We almost ran out of time. Matsuri-chan and Hina-chan had been taking a break on bench a little ways from the auditorium. But while they'd been chatting over snacks, 3 p.m. had rapidly approached. When they noticed that, they'd hurried to the store to store the remainder of their food in their stomachs. which was why Hina-chan had some leftovers on her face. Wait a moment. Ah, there. Miyu-san was taking out her handkerchief, but Hina-chan had wiped her mouth on her sleeve of her tracksuit sooner. That's bad manners, Hina. Jeez, Matsuri, you could have kept track of the time a little so that you didn't have to stuff your faces. I didn't mean to rush or anything, it was just getting a little late. So Hina and I ended up kind of racing each other to finish our food. You're so irresponsible. The final stage for today's contest was the outer courtyard, a little ways away from the auditorium. Matsuri and Miyu turned to face their junior. Well, Hina, how about it? Give us your verdict. Yes, could you tell it? Which date was more fun, mine or Matsuri's? Hina-chan bounced her gaze back and forth between the two of them as if thinking carefully. I wonder which Hina-chan will pick. I'm quite curious to hear myself. Miyu-san, who made a carefully plan to entertain Hina, or Matsuri, who improvised their entertainment on the spot. Which senpai will Hina choose? Will she end up going out with Matsuri or Miyu? I'm curious about them too. Will they truly be able to accept her answer? Well, Hina, which is it? Hina-chan had been staring hard at the two of them, but her gaze suddenly shifted. Wait here a second, senpai. Huh? Hina-chan told them to wait and dashed off. She headed toward the entrance hall of the Hoshiken building where Yuna-san just happened to be headed outside. Is she gonna ask or is she gonna just say, oh, we're back with Yuna now? Hina was running up to meet me as soon as I left the entrance hall. Heading home? Yeah. There's still more time until the school festival's over, but the stands and exhibits probably only have another hour or so. Then it's just cleaning everything up and the bonfire, I think. But students who aren't helping with attractions are allowed to head home early today, like me. Let's go home together. Well, alright, but Hina should have just been on her date with Amashima-senpai. Megami had just come and told me they'd finished. Hina had said earlier that we should go home together after her date with her senpai. That's why I was thinking I'd wait for her either here or at the main gate, but can you wait a little? Yeah, sure. Now that I really look, Hina's not carrying her bag. Does she have to go get it from her classroom? I have to go talk to my senpai a little. They want me to tell them who is better. I see. I'd known this was what her dates with Inamoto-senpai and Amashima today were about. They were for Hina to tell them which one she likes better, for her to decide which one she'd go out with. They're waiting on the track, so I'll be back in a little bit. Hina? Yeah? I was stopping Hina for going back before I realized it. Did you decide who you're picking? And I asked her, what was I going to do after hearing which she'd picked, though? I think so. I see. She's decided. I feel like I'm losing all my energy or something, like I won't be able to move. Wait by the main gate. I'll be there soon. Okay. She said and she left. Going toward the track, my feet wouldn't budge. Let's follow. I can't wait. When do these two get here? They're going to follow Hina again? Wait, you're going to go eavesdrop on her? No duh. Matsuri-chan and Miyu-chan are our charges as well, after all. Yeah, but you don't want to hear Yuna which one she'll choose? Huh? I do, but I don't. I wonder why. We'll go listen for you, of course. Hina-chan may tell you herself later. I don't want that. I wonder why. If they go out, one of them will become Hina's girlfriend. Do I not want that because they're all girls? Hina will become someone's girlfriend. Does that mean Hina will be like those other girls, doing the same things the other girls do? Hina will... I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. Well, perhaps we'll see you later. Wait for us at the main gate. We'll give you the scoop. The two said, leaving. At the main gate. I'm gonna be there since I told Hina I would be, but what sort of face am I supposed to wait with? What sort of face? Oh boy. How about an awkward smile, Yuna? You're good at that, right? We're back, Yuna. How much time had passed? I checked my phone. It hadn't even been half an hour yet, but I'd swear it'd been longer. What do you mean not even half an hour? That's pretty long to go say one thing. But it was just Megami and Sachi-san who'd returned. Welcome back. So... Hina-chan's fetching her bag, if you were wondering. She went to her classroom. I see. So she'll be here soon. Hey, what should I do? My heart's beating like crazy. Yeah? What did Hina say? It's hard to breathe. My mouth is all dry. I don't know if I can really get the words out, but I want to know. Did she pick Amashima or Inamoto? Those two should have been listening to her answer. Which one did she pick? In other words, which one is she going to go out with? Is she going to become Amashima-senpai's girlfriend or Inamoto's? Do you want to know? Which would you like to hear? Of course I would. I mean, I'm really curious. Why? What does it matter who she picked? Does it matter to you which one Hina-chan goes out with, Yuna? What's that supposed to mean? I guess. It doesn't matter to me who Hina goes out with, but... You don't have to tease me like that. I thought maybe I didn't want to know, but it really is bothering me. It's about Hina after all. We won't tell you. What? Why? I think you should ask Hina-chan directly. Look, she's coming. Just as Sachi-san had said, Hina was running over from the entrance hall. I should just ask Hina directly? What? But no, wait a second. Hina will be here in no time. I'm not ready. I'm ready, Nunane. Sorry for the wait. What should I do? What should I ask her? Which one's your girlfriend now? Which one did you choose? I can't ask her that. Because I don't want to hear about Hina's becoming someone's girlfriend. Yunani? Hina looks at the same as ever. No, maybe she's a little out of breath. What is it? I talked with my senpai. The same as usual. She's looking straight up at me. I see. I gave them a real answer. She looks a little happy. Why? Was she happy with her answer? You did? What do? I really don't want to hear this. I want to get the heck out of here right now. I don't want to hear from her mouth that Hina loves one of them, whether it's Amashima or Inamoto. I don't want to hear that. Yunane, I feel like I'm about to stop breathing. I realized I want to run away, but my legs won't move. I don't want to hear it, but Hina's words resound inside my head. They resound clearly. I love you, Yunani. If I have to have a girlfriend, I want it to be you. It comes through. Hina's voice. One I could never mishear. I love you, Yunane. But what did she say? What did you say, Hina? My head's gone blank. Oh man. Well, if they're gonna end right there, then I'm gonna end right there too. So we'll have to wait, and we're gonna actually have to wait a little bit to find out exactly if Hina passed out and ended up in the hospital or something, and joins her kindred spirits friends. I'm sure that's not what happened, but I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Hina to be the one confessing, but anyway, or not Hina, sorry, Yuna to be the one confessing to Hina. But I mean, that works too, and Hina's as straightforward and truthful as ever. And this time, next episodes, we're going to be going through the backstories. So it's probably going to be... yes, so it's going to be the two... Oh, we've got a few different people, actually. Right, so next episode we'll do... Oh, I'm surprised there's no... Yes, this is the one. This is the concert one. But this is the setup people. Oh my gosh, I forget their names. The teacher and the student there. We'll start with that one and we'll work our way down. So, but anyways, that's for later episodes. Thank you for watching this episode. Let me know if you liked it. We'll see you next time, and goodbye.